This week on Scam School, it's a trick that's a scam. That's a tricky scam. Free beer.
This episode of Scam School brought to you by Audible.com.
Welcome to the show that grants you the awesome super colossal power of moral ambiguity. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the streets. Hello folks, my name is Brushwood, and this week we have special guest Pete Boie as he teaches us something that's part scam, part magic trick, and all free beers. Cheers. All right, back again at the Moontower Saloon with one of my favorite magicians in the entire United States, Mr. Pete Boie, and we're joined by Heather and Dallas, right on. All right, now Pete's got one of the all-time classic scams that I want him to try on you and see if you guys can learn it just like that.
I'm ready.
You in? All right, cool. You guys have heard of like 3-card Monte, right? On the street we have 3 cards, they're mixed around. There's like a queen, you have to find it. If you do, you win lots of money.
Yeah.
If you don't, they stab you and run off with your wallets.
So this is the same thing but with matchboxes. But this is the thing, I took the matches out of 2 of the boxes and left the matches in one of the boxes. I'm gonna mix them up. Your job is to try to keep track of where the matchbox is with the matches, and if you guess right, you win. So here we go. Do you remember where it is? I'm gonna mix them up.
I do.
Do you want to try first, Dallas?
I'll try first.
Oh, so close. No, it's back over here. All right, we'll do it again. We'll mix it.
That's all I had there.
One more time.
All right.
Great.
All right.
Where is it now? This way. Okay, got
Cool.
it.
Ready? This one? You sure? You want to change your mind?
No.
Oh, you lose again. It's actually right in the middle. But you know what? I'll make it easy on you guys, all right? I'll get rid of one of the empty boxes. So now you have a 50-50 shot.
Okay.
1 out of 2. Remember, empty matches. Here we go. Consensus. Point to each. You each point to one.
His face is just like, I don't believe you. You're a freaking wizard liar, man.
Now I kind of just want to guess the opposite one.
That's what I was thinking, but my mind tells me
So
it's
this
that
one. All right. Do you want to change your mind, Dallas?
It's your last chance. This is it.
I'm going with that one.
All right. Oh, you lose again. But you know what? I never lose at this game because I rig it. So I never, ever lose. They're actually in my pocket over here.
Dang.
Is that amazing? Did you guys like that?
I do like you.
All right, we're gonna
funny.
find out
Now I'm
exactly
gonna
how
have to-
you guys can do this. But first,
Okay.
you guys gotta toast me.
Toast. Cheers.
All right, so this is usually the part where I mention something about the way the brain puts together information, and maybe I'd recommend a book like Incognito or maybe Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. I don't want to do that this week. And it's not that you shouldn't learn all that stuff. There's great nonfiction books about psychology out there. However, all I want to do is talk to you about my new favorite fiction book, The Martian by Andy Weir, available right now at audible.com. You have no idea how much I loved this book. It is a nail biter all the way to the end. Super realistic, totally believable. It's a modern day dude who gets abandoned on Mars. The opening line of the book is, I'm pretty much effed. And the best part is you can get this book totally free and make us look really good to our sponsors over at audible.com. Head on over to audiblepodcast.com/scamschool. Sign up for the free trial, get yourself The Martian, read it, love it as much as I did, and then say backsies. Thanks so much. Also, thanks for keeping Scam School in business. All right, let's see the rest of this.
All right, this is an effect that I've known the method to for the longest time, but I loved Pete's routining because it actually got you guys all the way drawn in, and there's a genuine moment of magic, and you're gonna kick yourself when you find out how simple it is. Take it away, Pete.
All right. So you know the old saying, it's up your sleeve. It's never up your sleeve except now.
Oh,
No
that's
way.
ridiculous. And I was thinking, what did you have up your sleeve?
It's usually never true. Right? It's never true. So the trick is you have not 3, but 5 matchboxes. You have 3 boxes that are empty. Then you have this one on your wrist, held together by 2 rubber bands. This one has like a half full box of matches.
Because a half full box will make more
It'll
noise.
make more noise
Right.
instead of a full box. You slide that.
That's ridiculous.
The blonde has
I visually saw the light bulb go on. It was like, and then you have your last box, which is full of matches, and that goes in your pocket. No one ever sees that until the end, right? But
Now,
you
I
put
would imagine, like, if you have a coat on where it's
Yeah,
an
you put
easy
a
to
coat.
access, like a loose pocket. I noticed that you had the jeans on, which makes it a little bit tighter, right?
You can do it either way.
Yeah,
if,
right
if you
on.
do have jeans on, you put it up in that little notch right up there.
And that notch crotch?
The notch
The
crotch.
crotch notch.
I never knew what that was called.
Well, that's it. All right, so walk us through the routine,
right.
because you have 3 phases, right?
So you tell them about 3-card Monte. Everyone's usually heard of that. And make sure you have a sleeve. You need a sleeve for this, right?
It's not so good if they can clearly see the
I
wonder.
was wondering, I mean, you're from Maine and you're wearing long sleeves. It's a pretty warm day here.
He's flop sweating from the heat.
So you have the 3 boxes. This is under your sleeve. And then it's you just explain what the game is. I have 2 empty boxes, and every time you shake one with your left hand, it's empty. So don't shake 2 with your right, because when you shake it, and you don't want to do your wrist, you want to do it kind of from the elbow. You get a nice little shake.
Like your
going
wrist
on.
should be locked.
Yeah, and I kind of do it near my body a little bit, so I'm not doing it like, hey guys. So you show 2 empty, right? And you show I got 1 full of matches. Your job is to guess which one it is. Then you really mix them up the first time, so they really probably have no clue where it is.
And by the way, I was late to, I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be paying attention. And I genuinely had no idea which one it was. And I noticed that you had just enough of a question that when you turned out to be wrong, I mean, I'm assuming, did you think like, oh, I lost?
Yeah.
Then you have someone, you ask them to point to the one you think the matches are in, when they point to one, and you say, oh, you lose, I'm sorry, it's not there either, it's right over here. Then you do it again, you mix them up a little bit less this time to give them a better chance, and then you say, where do you think the matches are? They point to another one, say they point over here, of course, left hand. Oh, I'm sorry, you lost again, it's actually in the middle. Give it a little shake, put it down. I'm gonna make it easy on you. There's too many to follow. You tell them you're gonna get rid of 1. You put it in your pocket, or if you have a jacket on, it's good to put it on. Just make sure which one is which. And then you say, remember, keep your eye on the full box, and you do another shake. And then I just do like a little,
Now, in
Thank you,
this
Zach.
case, every other time you like genuinely tried to fool him, just to give some what they call it verisimilitude to the idea that maybe he got mixed up. But at this point, you're kind of giving a magic middle finger to him, being like, you
That's what I
know,
was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, now they're really going to show us.
it
what
becomes,
what's going on.
it becomes a magic trick now. Before, it could have just been a game. This becomes a magic trick where you just kind of.
this is great. So it's 2 parts scam, 1 part magic trick. And at this point, they pick whichever.
Whichever.
You show them both empty.
You shake it first, then you show it empty, shake it empty, show it, and they say, but I cheat, I never lose. And
This is one of the hallmarks of a great magic trick where it ends complete. You started with 3 matchbooks and you believe that 1 had matches and the other 2 were empty. Bunch of stuff happens, you have a moment of magic, and then you think, well, wait, where did they go? And then you want to answer that question. They're like, they went back to his pocket and there they are. Man, that's really, really good. But here's the question. Which one of you guys is gonna perform it for us?
Dallas.
All right, before we start though, this is the thing that concerns me. What if they pick the one closest to where the actual matches are? Because he doesn't want to pick it up with that one, but you don't want to make it awkward to reach over. How would you handle that?
Well, you could point to it first with maybe the left hand, say, are you sure you want that one? It's already close to it, and then you can pick it up and
So
do it.
if I pick
sorry.
this one, so Dallas, you would, with your non-match hand, say, this is the one you want. Now, because your hand is close, you now have an excuse to very awkwardly use the other hand. What you don't want to do is, for no reason, use the hand that's farther away. But now you've created a reason for that to be the hand to shake it and show that it's empty. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, Dallas, how you gonna swindle us out of our hard-earned beers?
These 2 are empty.
Yep. Yep.
It's got some matches.
That one's got
That's
matches in
beautiful.
it. Totally.
That's where it's
Perfect.
at.
All right, try to
Okay.
mix them up.
All right.
We have eagle eyes. I don't think you're going to be able to trick us.
I know which one it is. It's this one. Oh, I am
sorry.
defeated.
Is it that one?
No, sorry, it's not that one.
Well, where could they be? Yeah! I demand double or nothing.
All right, here we go. Here they are.
Yep. I was watching. That was definitely this one. I was totally paying
I think it
attention.
was that one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right, let's see.
Oh,
Oh, it's got a
dang.
little empty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it easy on you.
Oh, there's only 2. All right, mix them up, buddy. Well, that's easy. That was that one.
Yeah, totally.
Nothing in that one.
Well, it's got to be in the other one, right? What?
We've been had.
If they're not in either, where could the matches be?
I don't know.
Tell us or we'll beat you. Ah! I owe you all the beers, sir! Well done. Two things about this routine. First of all, huge thanks to Pete Boie for coming and sharing it with us. Number two, I've known about this effect, the idea of using sound to manipulate people's perceptions, but I've always hated it until I saw Pete's combination of effects. The routining is perfect. So do me a favor, head on over to his YouTube page and write him a note saying thank you for being a friend. Scam some beers around the world and back again. And while we're at it, we should be best friends. So post me some notes down in the comments. I respond to all of that stuff. And don't forget to check out my Twitter page over at twitter.com/Schwood. If you want to suggest your favorite bar scam, write me directly at brian@schwood.com. And don't forget to join us next week because we're changing formats. We're no longer about scamming free beers. Now we're about reading giant blocks of text. Get ready for Scan School. Oh, I'm reading so fast. So many words.
Nothing in
It's
that
not there
one.
either. Go you.
Nothing in that one.
All three. Tell us or we'll beat you.